Go.
This science and evidence-based methodology, I think, has been criticized by a lot of programs for being too detailed. But the truth of the matter is that if you're not applying this level of thought and information to your programming, then it's only because you don't have the knowledge base to do so. This is the right way to do this. This is how we're able to create specific adaptations through our interventions and maintain health, a decreased risk for injury, and promote performance through our training. And I don't know any coach that would not welcome more information over their athletes to be able to make those more detailed decisions. And that's what we love here at Boothby Performance, is that we're able to, as a staff, look through these numbers, find out what's really happening, and then make those appropriate changes to our program. It's programming through our test and retest model, and I think we're all, science enthusiasts. We love this field, and we want to make sure that we as coaches, just like our athletes, are getting better day to day. The way that we're able to implement this is through the testing protocols that we use. And the first thing that we're going to do with our athletes is we're going to look at manual muscle testing through that hip. Abduction and abduction strength differences. Timothy Tyler says that if adduction strength is not 80% of abduction strength, then we're 17 times more likely for hip strains, hip flexor pulls, groin strains. Same thing, right to left. We want to see that there's not dysfunction or asymmetries from that right leg to that left leg. We'll also look at goniometer measurements through internal-external range of motion. We'll look at sport-specific movement patterns through our Opto system, which is a laser and video analysis. We're able to track coefficient of variance on the right leg, right and left legs, but also compare that coefficient of variance right to left. So we're really looking at asymmetry and how these three girdles are working together. Are they functioning optimally? Where along, in these three areas can we make those adjustments? Do we have to regress all the way back to simple breathing, biomechanics, tissue capacity? Can we look at higher volumes there to increase our endurance? Or are we dialed in? Can we push those higher loads or higher velocities to create some of these higher end adaptations? So the Opto is incorporated pretty much weekly into our training program so that we can get these profiles. The other thing that we'll look at is breathing, maximum inspiratory pressure, and then the tidal volume, as well as our conditioning test, which is just aerobic power, alactic power, and our recovery time for those metabolic efforts or those lactic efforts. But this is applying kinematics, the most recent research and evidence, to create a comprehensive and appropriate program that minimizes risk for injury, promotes performance, and sets a long-term curriculum for our athletes to be able to understand and commit to those daily behaviors that yields each change. And those are the same behaviors that not only promote performance, but protect our athletes' lifelong wellness. And that's our ultimate goal.